Kondivite Caves, also called the Mahakali Caves, are located in the Andheri suburban region of Mumbai. These group of 19 caves is found in two orientations. The older row of 4 caves are northwest facing, while the remaining 15 caves face towards the southeast. The cave complex consists of a chaitya, a vihar, dwellings for monks, water cisterns, and courtyards. The cave complex was excavated from 2nd to the 1st century BCE and around the 6th century CE. The chaitya, being the oldest excavation, belongs to the Theravada or Hinayan phase of Buddhism. It consists of one small circular room and an open assembly hall in front of it. The circular room of the chaitya, which houses a rock-cut stoop, leaves just enough room for one person to perform pradakshina or circumambulation. The circular room has 2 latticed windows on both sides of the doorway. Above the right window is a Pali inscription, which credits the patrons of the caves as a Brahmin of the Gautam Gotra, an inhabitant of Pachikamai. The chaitya has a relief on the right wall indicating the cave continued to be occupied during the later phases of Mahayan Buddhism. The sculptures are dated to be from the 6th century by Campbell. However, Burgess dates them to the 7th century. On the left panel, we see the Buddha on a lotus seat, supported by 5 hooded Naga on both sides. Buddha is attended by Padmapani on his left and Vajrapani on his right. Above the panel, there is a row of statues of Buddha teaching in 6 different poses. The panel on the further right displays a headless figure which is identified by several scholars as Avalokiteshwar in Tribhanga Mudra with a small Buddha over the figure's head. From the veranda, 3 entrances take us to a rectangular hall. On the lateral end, there is an intermediate chamber opening to 3 cells. This chamber is an uncommon component since in most vihars, the cell directly opens into the hall. On the back of the wall is a lone chamber with no cells. Apart from the chaitya and vihar, several other caves must have served varying purposes. Various decorating elements are incorporated in the caves from the later period, such as decorated door lintels and amalaka-topped pillars. A common tradition associated with the Buddhist monasteries across South Asia is the figural image of Nagas, who are serpent-like beings, believed to be closely connected to water and rainfall. Such images are commonly identified as guardians and occasionally have been linked to nearby water systems such as ponds, tanks, and rivers. A carved image of 7-hooded Naga measuring 4.5 feet in length and 1 foot 9 inches in breadth is found on the entrance of the veranda. James Campbell suspects there must be a water cistern beyond the wall on which the Naga is carved. The older group of caves have several disintegrated structures, cracks in cave walls, and moss growth in certain areas. The newer group of caves are relatively well maintained, but the sculptural relief is in a poor state of condition. Thus, the Kondivite Caves are a very good evidence for changes in Buddhist architecture between 2nd and 1st century BCE to around the 6th century CE.